Aquarius, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome in. I hope you enjoy the energy and the reading. We're taking a look at what's happening for you during this shift. Aries, Sun, Moon or Rising. If you are returning, part of the community, welcome back. It's always good to have you. We're taking a look at what is happening for you during the shift, what it is that Spirit wants you to know, what will help you at this time. And then we're going to take a look at how the shift is affecting your relationship. The shift, for those of you who don't know, we're right in the slap bang, sort of in the center of it. It's taking place right now, where there is a clear shift between those who perceive our reality through 3D perspective and those who perceive our reality through 5D perspective. We're all on the same planet, all playing the same game, all having a very different experience. Those of you who perceive the world through 3D perspective still perceives their security, their safety, their happiness, who they are, the people around them, through the lens of conditions and fear. And those who have made the choice to elevate, to upgrade, to elevate their frequency and their consciousness, have chosen to perceive their reality, the world, through 5D perspective, which means we don't look at the world, we don't judge based on conditions. We perceive it through the energy that we pour into it, that we program our reality with. Okay? Which means we can still see those who perceive and experience their reality through a 3D perspective. We can see them, but it's sort of through a glass. We're not affected by the reality and the reality that they have created and their perception of reality. And vice versa, they can see ours, but it's like we're living in different worlds. Okay. I will show you who to trust. There's a situation with trust coming up, and it seems to me like you might have a fox in your midst, because the fox is sly, the fox is very street smart, the fox is not... Whatever the fox does is not directly aimed at you. It is all about them and their survival, their progress, them trying to get the most out of a situation. They just they're not focused on you, so they can't see that they're stepping on your toes. Or they're stepping on you in their attempt to get to the top. That's the kind of energy. So sometimes when people come to me for readings and they want to know if they can trust somebody, that's it. Can I trust this person? What are their intentions? Well, their intentions might be good. The intentions towards you might be one of indifference. You're not their focus. Their focus is them. And so you just might be collateral damage, in the wrong place at the wrong time, positioned in the line of fire. It's not personal. And that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up around you. And Spirit is saying it's important for you to completely tune into, give space to your knowing that you are not a victim. You are not a victim. You get to decide how you're going to react, going to feel, perceive yourself and your reality in the experience with this person. So when somebody steps on your toes on the dance floor, you can decide that that was intentional, that this person ruined your night, they hurt you, and you're not safe. That is intentional. That is a message to you that you are not safe. And so you can then go into feeling your whole night can be spoiled. You can feel, this person doesn't care about me. That was total disrespect. That was them sending me a message, letting me know that I am not safe. I can't trust this person because they are they don't care about me, and you can determine your entire reality and how you experience the rest of that night through that lens. Or you can shrug it off because it's not a big deal in my story. That person was just not focusing on me, and carry on and have a great time. You decide how much power you give somebody in your story. When we experience things with other people, we decide how much power we give them and what role we give them in the story that is our life. Is this the tyrant? Is this the predator? Is this the person that has the power to hurt me and harm me? Am I a victim in the situation? Do I decide that I don't get to be happy and I don't get to enjoy this because of the meaning I'm attaching to what somebody else has done? Some of us, we decide that we are being attacked and we are victims in a situation, and then it affects self-esteem, it affects our sense of security, it affects our happiness. And we will turn around and say, that person made me unhappy, that person attacked me. And another person who had the same experience will say, what happened? Did that person hurt you? I saw him step on your toes. Ooh, what? Oh, that, yeah, whatever. Carry on. We like to believe that other people, they're doing things to us. They define who we are. And the moment we live our life through that lens, we've given everybody else, all the other characters in our story, power. And Spirit is saying, remember that you are not a victim, that you have more power in this situation than you think. Maybe you're feeling a little bit insecure because people's masks are coming off. There are many friendships and relationships that are becoming obvious, that it's just so obvious that they're not a match. They don't fit in your world vibrationally. They've made another choice. They live in another reality and another world. You can have an experience with a group of friends or family, and you can see it through the light of consciousness and love, and just not make it a big deal. And somebody else can decide that, right, we all have to hang this person. What they've done is atrocious, and why are you not as angry as I am? And they will be angry with you. Because when people experience their reality through 3D frequency and perspective, they have mob mentality, because they are in such a state of fear and lack that they want to get everybody together. We must all be angry. It's like, it's that friend in the group that thinks because they have beef with somebody, everybody in the group should hate that person, otherwise they're not loyal to them. And it's so warped. It's not real. It's not how life works, and you shouldn't expect other people to make your issues theirs. But what is happening is you are going to experience that, where people get angry at you because they're going to be like, this is awful, this is horrible what this person's doing, they need to be hung. And you're going to be like, no, they've got the freedom to do that. They get to do what they want. They have free will, and you decide how you feel about it, and you're just giving it too much energy. And they're going to feel that you're gaslighting them. You know, we've got all these. Last year was that was the theme, you know. People even say, a lot of people in the spiritual community was going around saying some spiritual teachers and gurus, they narcissistic and they're gaslighting, because in spirituality we just don't buy into victimhood. And so, but people come with that old programming where there's a savior, and so there's a God and there's a devil. There's always an evil one in the story that's responsible for all the bad things. And let's cast the devil out, or let's burn the devil, or whatever it is we're supposed to do. And let's all be angry about the injustices of the world. And let's the whole community come together and lick the wounds of the victim. In spirituality, we don't have that. We don't see ourselves as victims. We don't see ourselves as lacking or less than. We're all gods. We're all connected to God force and the well-being of the world. We see ourselves as responsible for our own reality. And what I'm experiencing with another person is in fact a mirroring of my own energy, as uncomfortable as that is to acknowledge. That's the only way we grow. We do not see ourselves as victims and as helpless. There is no man in the sky that is writing our story and we just gotta go along with it like puppets. No. So a lot of people who are new to spirituality and still have a lot of the old, they want to be spiritual, but they still want to experience reality through 3D perspective, through conditions. They still want to be conditional in their love. They still feel like I deserve to demand love from everybody in my life, but I'm gonna be wishy-washy about how I love. I'm gonna be conditional. I have the right to hold grudges and be unforgiving because I'm the victim. So I get the right. And I deserve all the love and the sympathy and the compassion. That is not empowering. That keeps you in a very, very ego-based, dense, dark, negative vibration. And you can call yourself whatever. You can say it's through the lens of spirituality, through the lens of love, through the lens of religion, but we can't bullshit frequency and vibration. It never lies. So in my readings, you will notice I will say this person is showing up in narcissistic energy. They have not, because we all have a tendency to be narcissistic. We can all be a million different things. We are layered, multi-layered beings. And it's not, I don't become enlightened in whatever 2000 and whatever, and then that's a badge that I wear around forevermore. No, it's a choice I've got to make every day. I've got to decide deliberately, am I going to tune my energy into 3D or 5D? Every day we've got to make that choice. So people are showing themselves to you. You can see where they are. You can see, oh, this person is they're perceiving what is happening here through a very, very limited lens. This person feels that they're a victim. This person feels like they're being attacked. This person feels unheard. I know which energy they're in. I know which story they're playing out. It's not 5D. And it's okay. I don't have to push against it because that's the choice they get to make. I have to ask myself, which lens am I seeing it through? And if I'm seeing myself as a victim, and if I'm going around looking at, well, who can I trust now? You don't need to worry about who you can trust. They're showing themselves to you. But the difficult thing is we're having to let people go because we can't force them to perceive reality through the lens that we are perceiving it. And if you're going to enjoy an experience, you can't sit beside somebody that's having the same experience, but they're experiencing it as a horror movie whilst you're experiencing it as just another experience that is peaceful and joyful. You're not going to gel. So people are showing themselves to you, and the old narrative where we try and make things work, keep the bonds, keep the relationships going even when we are on very, very different frequencies, they're just not going to work. Those people are going to spit you out. They're going to repel you because you've asked to experience your life through unconditional love, through higher consciousness. This is the choice we make. We don't get to take everybody with us. We don't get to move into that space with everybody. And that's okay because they decide how they experience their reality. And no matter how much we love them, sometimes it's horrific to watch them suffering. It's not your business. It's not your right. You got to honor their process, and that is their process. Okay. Remember, you are not a victim. And it doesn't matter what anybody else's intention is. The only thing that matters is, where am I? Am I perceiving this experience from my heart space? Am I experiencing it from a higher perspective? Am I maintaining my alignment with respect and trust? It doesn't matter how anybody else shows up, because how they show up does not affect your reality. There's a glass between you. Let's take a look at the relationship stuff. Okay, so I can see, Aquarius, there might be some trust, some questions that have popped up recently in your connection, where it might seem like your person has been dealing with other. They've got their focus in other cups. This person of yours you might have realized that there are external parties that they've been giving their energy to. Maybe your person has options. Let's see. I'm going to split the deck. What is happening here with this person? Seven of Cups. You see in those cups all those different things. The Seven of Cups is somebody who has their focus in a whole lot of different places. The Devil, bondage, self-imposed bondage, perhaps addiction. What else? All right. What is their plan? Okay. I've got the Seven of Cups next to the Devil, which is not a good pairing for relationship. The Devil is the person who could be in the process of releasing themselves from bondage, but nonetheless, it is an indication of someone that is bound. Someone, it could be addiction, it could just be habits, it could just be, but it's not good. The Devil is, if you think about the symbolism of the Devil, it's the part of our reality, it's the part of, it's the opposite of our light. And it's our shadow side, it's our ego. It is the person that thinks they're a victim to their reality, but they're making all the choices. They're choosing to be a compulsive liar. They're choosing to omit the truth. They're choosing to be dishonest and disloyal. And they are lying to themselves. They're saying, it's because I love them, I'm protecting them. They're choosing to damage their body through putting substance into it that is not good for them, and they're saying that it makes me a better person. I just feel better, and I think I'm nicer when they're choosing to see themselves as a victim in the situation when they are actually the director. It just makes me think of the sad reality that we have in so many communities these days, where we have families breaking down, falling apart because men are not leading. They sit in the back seat. And I'm the father, I'm the husband, I'm the provider, I'm the protector, but I'm sitting in the back seat, and everybody else is embodying what I'm supposed to be embodying. And the fact that I'm here should be enough. And it's not. It's not. Abandoning who we are leads to us abandoning the role and the energy that we bring to the household, which is vital in. It is important. We are so important, and how we show up is incredibly important. This person's not showing up properly, and then I've got the Page of Cups in the reverse. This is the person that is emotionally mature, trying to rediscover themselves, and this person is not doing that. It's in the reverse, but there's a plan for victory. I'm not getting a very nice energy coming through from this person. It's as if It's that fox energy. Yeah, that's what it is. It's that fox energy. This person is very self-absorbed, self-focused, in a very narcissistic energy where we're a team, we're a family. But I feel like I must take care of me. You guys are not going to take care of me. And it's so sad because, no, you should be taking care of one another. You're a family. You should know that we have one another's backs. This person is self-focused. Their plan is for themselves. And this person could be saying to you, well, I'm like this because you don't care about me. You got your own stuff going. You got... This person of yours, this energy that I'm picking up has a deep mother wound, very toxic mother, very narcissistic, perhaps a mom with borderline personality disorder, but very, very messy. This mother has been manipulating, and this is the type of mother that plays kids up against one another because she just wants to be the most important person in the room. She wants everybody to love her, and she loves to see conflict amongst everybody else, and then she's the one that comes and steps in and has all the answers. Yeah, this person has a deep mother wound that you're dealing with, and they're in the habit of holding that against you, no matter what. And there's nothing you can do, Aquarius. There's nothing you can do to make them see that their reality is not what they perceive it to be. And that's why you're asking yourself, can you trust this person? Are you ever going to be able to trust this person? Because I feel like, even though this person is in your life and probably has been for a long time, you've been alone. This is not a team player. This is not somebody that can make your needs a priority, because then what about them? This is a me. I've got to take care of me. I've got to make sure I'm okay. It's me against the world. This person is addicted. It's bondage. That's what it is. Self-imposed bondage, but bondage nonetheless. And sometimes it feels to you, when you're interacting with this person and conflict comes up, it feels to you like you're dealing with a demon. It's not equal give and take. Alright, let's see. I want clarity. Give me a clarifier on the Seven of Cups. Queen of Wands. Okay. There might be somebody else that you've become aware of recently. Perhaps you've seen text, or you're just suspicious of a particular energy that they've been hanging around with or communicating with. This is the Queen of Wands. She's attractive, she's ambitious, she looks really, really good on paper, but she's coming out in the reverse. Male or female, take it as it resonates. What is going on with this Devil card? Yep. They're in bondage. You see those swords? Eight of Swords. This person is tied, bound. Their eyes are... They're blindfolded. And they're too afraid to move because they can't see. And this person is paralyzed by fear. That is why this person is not releasing themselves from this bondage. What's happening with this Page of Cups? All right. This person wants the success that comes with being with you. I'm getting an energy of you being used, and their plan is just to keep juggling this. the pattern, they're just going to keep going through the motion, doing what they want to do, and then when you get fed up, you put your foot down, then they're going to reel it in a little bit, just to calm you, just to settle you, and then once the dust settles, they'll just start the cycle up again. This person is... they're managing you. And I feel like, Aquarius, you are very successful. And they make a lot of effort to play down or downplay your success, but they know. And this person does not want to lose out on the fruits of your labor. What's happening with the victory? Yeah? This person wants victory in the Five of Swords energy. The Five of Swords is your narcissistic energy. The Five of Swords is the person, like I said, it's me against everybody. The Five of Swords is the person that declares a war because they decided something is wrong. They bring everybody along, the whole family, or everybody, yeah, all their friends. And then when they're on the battlefield, they cut everybody down, including the people that were fighting with them. They want to be the only person standing. This is that conflict. It's like in relationships. I'm fighting, but I'm fighting for us, and they perceive it as conflict. Oh, you're fighting with me. You're attacking me, and I need to do whatever I need to do to stop you attacking me. You're not attacking them. You're fighting alongside them. You're fighting for the relationship. But Aquarius, this person does not want the same things you want. This person is in this relationship for very different reasons to you. And this person is loyal only to self. And I don't know if this has been a hard thing for you to see. But Spirit is saying it's becoming more and more evident. Outcome here. Outcome. Your frequency, their frequency, two different places. The Sun, happiness, but it's in the reverse. The outcome is happiness for you regardless. The outcome is happiness. Whether you allow yourself to experience that happiness, entirely up to you. I feel, Aquarius, this is your time. This is the age of Aquarius, and I feel like you are wise, you are strong, you know what it is you want, you are not lying to yourself anymore, and your happiness, your peace, not up for negotiation. This is this person showing up. I've got the Devil, I've got the Five of Swords, which are not good. I've got the Eight of Swords, which is not good. I've got the Seven of Cups. This person is, the way that they are behaving and the standard that they have set for themselves and how they choose to operate is so beneath you, so beneath the energy that you have offered this relationship. But you see, when somebody perceives their reality as a victim, and when they perceive their story as, I need to protect myself from everybody else, I can't trust anyone because I can't trust their intentions, because when they don't like what I'm doing, then they will destroy me. This has been your person's experience with their mom, and they can't see the world. Even though you've given them a very different life and you've painted a very different picture, this person cannot see the reality through the lens that you see it. And you know why? Because they've been telling you that they want what you want, they care about what you care about, that they're here with you, and they've been dishonest. And this person's cursed. Because and this is something that, a mistake so many people make, is that they think a relationship is going to be their playground, or is going to be their recovery center. A relationship is not your recovery center. You are supposed to invest in your recovery and do your work, but a lot of people expect their relationships, their partners, to heal them and to make them feel better about what's broken inside. And you can't. The only person that can help you to heal and to move past what you perceive to be a nightmare reality in childhood is you. But we hold our partners, the people that we're in relationship with, responsible for making us feel safe in the world or loved or whatever the case may be. All right, so I want to see what it is you need to know at this time, what guidance Spirit would like to bring you to help you to embody the shift. I know that trust has come up, and a lot has come through with regards to that. What somebody else does, it does not have to affect your reality. All right, but unfortunately, we have to respect that somebody else is just on a different frequency. They're on a different highway. They're on a different road altogether. And we've got to let them be. We've got to let them go. Otherwise, sometimes it just makes it easy for them to continue manipulating us, because they're telling us who they are. They're telling us what they're about in their actions and some of the things they say. And we just choose. We select what we want to hear. And it's going to become, it's with the shift, it's going to be very, very difficult to sit at a table with people who are looking at the food on the table as if they've got maggots growing in them. When we spent hours doing the labor of love to cook the meal and so we can celebrate it together, but some people are experiencing a horror story. We're just not going to be able to sit at the same table anymore. And that's the reality. That's the choice we've made as a collective. So Spirit says, during the shift, focus on your life purpose. Focus on your life purpose. That's your card. Beautiful. Okay. When the flower blooms, the bees come uninvited. Each soul unfolds in divine time to their own inner truth, power, and limitless creative potential. Just as you cannot force a flower to bloom when it is not ready, so too can you not force a soul to unfold to their creative light and magnificence when they are not ready. Dear one, this wisdom of who you are and why you are here is found in your heart. To reach this place of innate wisdom and understanding to self is to first clear the channel between heart and mind. Breaking through walls of fear will enable the clarity of self to flow through. This wisdom may come through synchronicities and synchronistic encounters that nudge you to try new creative endeavors, or even through the feeling of an ignited heart wishing to suddenly explore. However, this revelation of self comes to you. It will come, and the truth of who you are and why you are here will be yours. Your heart is your guiding compass, dear one. Allow your inner compass to guide your way with love. The chakra you want to give attention to is your heart chakra. If there are any walls around your heart, visualize them coming down. At the top of a piece of paper, write what is my life purpose, or what makes my heart sing. Now write whatever comes to mind. Keep going, even if nothing clear comes to mind. Give this exercise at least 45 to 60 minutes and allow the revelations to slowly be revealed. So just journal. The other thing that you can do is you can look at the things that come up in your experience that make you feel like you need to protect yourself, like you need to close your heart chakra. Write down what it is that person is doing that is making you feel unhappy, resentment, bitterness, whatever it may be, and then ask Spirit to reveal to you the higher perspective. Ask yourself, well, how could their behavior be serving me? And then you write that down and you thank them for it energetically. You spend a few minutes doing that every day. And then an affirmation that will be really good for you to do in the morning when you first wake is, I am living my life purpose and doing what I love, and then sharing that love with others. repeat that affirmation. And if it is something that you feel you are willing to take on board, put that affirmation in the comments, claim it, declare it. Allow your life purpose to be the thing that drives every area of your life. You know, what is not in alignment with your life purpose and with the soul and the energy that you've come to bring here. You've come to help elevate the collective, to help to heal the world. You've come for a better reality. And anything that doesn't match that, your life purpose will automatically just clear those people and those situations out of your way. You don't need to ask yourself the question, can I trust? Can I trust? Who can I trust? Maybe I should just guard my space. I should be careful what I tell people. Because if you're living your experience through excessive self-protection, then you're actually not you're not in a higher vibration. You are activating the energy, the frequency, and the vibration of fear. Because fear and protection, why would you need protection if there's no fear? So then you dive into 3D perception, and you're over there with all those other people who feel the exact same way, and you're clashing with them. So you want to elevate, you want to be in a different place. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this message, and if it resonates, comment, let me know how. If you'd like to get a personal reading or contact me for coaching, you're welcome. My email is in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light. Chat to you guys next time.